The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scooter McFuckstick, a.k.a. Scotty Gurman. Alongside me, as usual, we have one of our stand-up comedians in the house today, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
I would love to know what the fuck you actually did to Scotty. I don't know whether to be thrilled that Scotty's gone or concerned that a douchier-looking douchebag has taken his place. What the fuck?
Oh, God. We'll get to that in a second. And also, by popular demand, and because Derek the Wreck Alders is not here with us today.
The Warlock.
The Warlock. That's right.
God rest his soul.
Yeah, I know, right? We have Ginger Crush himself.
Yeah.
Esteban Pateros, Steve Peters. Do you have any other fucking nicknames we can give you?
I had John Smith for a long time. That was going on. So, yeah, that was a Facebook page.
That is maybe the least clever nickname.
It said John, not Steve Peters Smith on Facebook.
That's awesome.
Okay, now that's fucking great.
There we go. Now we're talking. Mm-hmm. Well, so what's up, guys? Welcome back. This is, hold on a second. I'm getting that out of the way. So this is the second episode of Laughing on the Sidelines. We used to be called the Unfiltered Sportscast. If you are watching us on YouTube, you can see we still have our banner up. So, yeah.
And we're apparently running heavy equipment.
Yeah. Sorry.
So long as Steve keeps taking his bottle caps off in the middle right by the fucking microphone.
But yeah, we are Laughing on the Sidelines. We will get a new banner that should be here theoretically Friday if everything goes to plan.
For all the listeners, we already got it. You should see it. It's fucking great.
Exactly.
You're missing out.
But welcome in. If this is your first time listening, this is a comedy podcast relating to the current events that are going on in sports, and we like to make really inappropriate jokes about it, and stuff that's not about sports at all. And normally we have our good friend Derek the Wreck or the Warlock, whatever you want to call him. Alders, he's apparently he's got the Rona.
Well, that's not what I heard. He got bit by a rabid dog.
Oh, rabid dog. Sorry, not the
Now
Rona.
he's just taking some precautions.
Yeah.
Because Derek does. He's really into dog fighting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he's a participant.
Oh.
And so he'll get in there with the pit bulls.
Yeah.
And I guess one was really drooling, and he wasn't sure. So he's playing it safe, which is good.
That's good. That's always
Michael
good.
Vick is his personal hero.
Yeah.
Has been for a
And his
long
trainer.
time. Yeah.
Exactly. But anyways, yes. My week recap happened maybe about 40 minutes ago. Of anything interested that happened, I shaved my fucking beard. Mm-hmm. I look like a 12-year-old kid.
It was weird walking in here. It was very odd. I thought I was in the wrong house.
That week recap is about as weak as your fucking chin, dude.
My bathroom sinks look like I fucking stood up and tried to shave my balls. It is just fucking hair everywhere in the sink. My wife is thrilled.
Dude,
Do
if
you
your
normally
ball
sit
throw
down?
is that long...
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What the fuck does it look like down there?
Oh, it's got to be bad.
My wife's got to find it. It's just like searching through bushes to try to find. There it is.
It was
It's
too
like a
big,
tic tac.
so you had to grow hair in.
Exactly.
That's great.
We've never done any kind of a contest or anything, but I'd like to get all our listeners to maybe submit drawings of what they think Scotty's bush looks like. Best one gets a prize of some sort.
In all reality, I'm just not a hairy guy. I don't even have hair under my armpits.
I don't either.
Hey,
I'm a
what
very
is
hairless
that?
individual. I don't know.
I
I think it's
can-
a little alopecia.
On my head, on my balls, and my face. Other than that, I got none anywhere. I got little hair circles around my nipples.
God, I took a chick home one time. I'm not fucking kidding you.
That was not a chick. That was a dude.
No, that was a chick, and I almost couldn't finish. It was fucking weird.
I'd suck on your nipples, but I keep getting hair in my teeth. That's a bad
She's
day.
like, suck on my nipples.
bad
I'm
day.
like, please don't make me.
Oh,
I don't
that's
need to
awful.
floss.
Why do they taste like hair gel?
Yeah, she had it styled into a mohawk.
She has to put that shit on there just to keep the hair from sticking up. You know, that's what it is.
She had fucking dreadlocks around her nipples.
Oh God,
Oh, yikes.
that's awful. But yes, if you're watching on YouTube, I looked like I'm 12.
Yeah,
I
you do.
really
You
look like
lost
a
a lot of
fucking-
years.
I
for
did.
sure.
I
Look like
did.
Benjamin Button. Basically, you're going backwards. in time.
I'm going backwards, but that's okay. I guess
Your
the best,
life has actually been even more miserable in that stupid fucking movie, too. That's what's weird.
That's for sure. I get to hang out with a whole bunch of funny guys that make fun of me on a regular basis, at least once a week. So Jeremy, how was your week recap there, buddy?
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Self-quarantining is a lot of fun. I've actually been getting a lot of projects done around the house. Working on my storage room right now, which, as you probably can guess, that's where the magic happens. I'm not kidding about that either. I do magic tricks in there for an audience of none. And I'd like to get some more elaborate tricks going, and so I need to make some more space. So I'm building some shelves and workbench and stuff in there.
Yeah.
But let's see. What else? That's pretty much about it. I'm going to use this platform because it's the only public platform I have to call
welcome.
out. Do you guys watch that show, The Blacklist?
No,
Okay.
I think we started it. We may have started that show.
It's been a pretty good show. But right now there's a character on there who is involved with a woman that apparently her thing, she likes to sneak into outlawed places to have sex.
Nice.
That's her kink. And they made reference to going to the Smithsonian and having sex in the Gemini capsule that John Glenn flew in.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah, John Glenn wasn't in the fucking Gemini mission, you motherfuckers. He was in Mercury. Get your shit straight. You're fucking dead to me, Blacklist. I'm never watching you until Friday.
Only you would fucking find something.
I was gonna
with
say I
NASA.
was fooled on that pretty easily.
Oh no, he's a
I,
fucking huge space cadet.
Yes,
man.
that's
that's
my
great.
big thing. I'm a big space guy. And
that's
so
awesome.
when
Yeah.
people get it wrong, it fucking pisses me off.
You know what's pissing me off?
Me?
I am getting my patience is wearing thin right now with the show that we both watched. I can't fucking remember what it's called now.
Well, it doesn't sound like you watch it very much.
No, I'm drawing a blank.
I watched
Oak
Space
Island.
Camp a lot.
Oak Island.
Yes, they are.
You told me, fucker, you told me that they said that they are supposedly going to find something huge, groundbreaking, history changing in this fucking show. Okay, I'm on episode like 20 something right now. My patience is wearing fucking thin.
Yeah, they do this every year. They won't reveal it till the very last episode.
Of course they won't because they're a bunch of douches, but
I mean,
God
they
damn.
are making more headway and
Yeah.
revealing more this year of something actually happening on that show. But no, they do this every year where they build you up, especially when they go to commercials.
Oh God, it pisses me off.
Build you. Oh my God, what is that? And then come back from commercial.
And it's the same guy.
Nothing.
It's the same guy, and he has the same voice with everything that they maybe find.
Yeah.
A box on Oak Island.
A box that belonged to the Knights Templar here on Oak Island.
This has happened to
Yes,
me.
you fucked. It's Oak Island. That's where we're at. The Curse of Oak Island. That's the name of this goddamn show. Yes, here on Oak. Where the fuck else would it be? If it was in San Antonio, that would be something to get fucking freaked out about.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
fuck you.
So it's kind of a it's kind of like Finding Bigfoot then.
Yeah, pretty much.
That one keeps me on the edge of my seat. Yeah. But I was also really, really excited to see Geraldo uncover Al Capone's cave as well.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
This is what this show's going to be about. There's not a whole bunch.
journalistic amazement.
There's not a whole bunch of shows or a whole bunch of sports going on right now, so we're just going to do TV reviews.
I tell you what, I have my little gambling problem, and I looked at my website that I gamble through, and they said, let's see what they said. They said, we know you can't gamble on a lot of sports right now, but we have crypto price, stock market behavior, weather, oil price predictions, politics, entertainment.
It's fucking great.
At what point are you
Okay.
just like, all right, man, like I've got to.
That is actually a thing. That is
right now.
That's called the commodities market.
No,
and
I
stock
get
market.
it.
That's what that is.
Aussie rules football. I didn't know they were playing that shit. I'd be watching that right now. And
For
rugby is absolutely my 110% favorite sport on planet Earth.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god, I used to play it.
I don't even know the
I
fucking
love
rules.
it. It's the greatest. It is the most pure, beautiful sport on planet Earth.
I kind of played
we'll
it
fight.
for part of a season
Oh my
here
god.
in Wichita,
I love it
and
so
I
much.
never really got the hang of it. It's just enough like football to where you think you can play it if you've played football, but it's still too far from it to.
But then again, it's not.
Kind of a soccer football mashup type thing.
It's kind of
they
like
don't
flag
blow the
football
whistle.
where they can keep passing it,
I
except
just-
they don't pass it forward.
You can't. Yeah, it's just all laterals.
Yep.
I get
Yeah.
that part, but other than that,
I love
It's
it.
it's like you're continually running the option play.
yeah.
And you're
Yeah. No, you're right.
draw the guy in to almost hit you and then fucking pitch the ball.
I've seen some highlight videos of some. I can't remember. I don't know what team he plays for. I just remember seeing it. It was a black guy, and he would fucking just take off and he'd smoke everybody. He would get a lateral, and all of a sudden, he's probably been already running for probably a good 10 yards already. He's got a head start, and he just gone.
Might have played for the All Blacks.
So you're
You know what? I think he probably did.
you're telling me
They do
that
the
I can't remember
hucka.
his
They do the
name.
hucka.
Yeah.
Yeah, every game.
I can't remember his name. I know who you're talking about.
Are
I think
you
he does
trying
play
to
for the
tell
All
me
Blacks.
that somewhere in the world is a fast black guy?
No.
It's like trying to find
weird.
a slow white guy.
Who'd have thought?
But yeah. But I will say this before we get to Steve's week recap.
Who's Steve?
Esteban,
The
Ginger Crush. You got too many fucking names for this dude.
Well,
I am pumped because my two favorite shows, one of them has started again.
This
Which is
one?
no.
Oh.
Oh yeah. This is obviously my favorite, but my favorite TV shows to watch. Wicked Tuna has restarted.
that's actually pretty good.
It's a
I
fucking
can fall
great
asleep
show.
to
It's a
that
fucking
quickly.
bunch of.
That's all about your
it's
sister's
awesome.
puss, isn't it?
She's the star.
Very wicked. Extra wickedy.
It's all about guys getting in fucking hazmat suits going in for the kill. Tossing in nets.
God. Yep. That's my favorite show.
And her big kink is to get pelted with cans of tuna. It's weird. Put them in a sock and just
tuna. Bait it up.
Oh shit! And then the other one is my probably my all-time favorite show, which it makes no sense. Deadliest Catch starts next month.
Yeah, that's that's kind of like 48 hours with me. If I start it, I just have to finish watching it. I can't watch like 2 minutes of it, and I'll watch like 12 of them in a row. But then I'll not watch them for like a year and a half.
So the first
Kind of weird.
So we've had this. We've been.
sounds like you're really into fishing.
I really do like the ocean, but I'm terrified. Check this. I'm terrified of sharks. Absolutely fucking terrified of them. I live in the middle of the fucking
never
country.
Where
stop
you live in
moving.
Kansas.
Never stop moving.
Yeah.
Sharks.
I fucking like my worst nightmare. I don't like to fly either. By the way, I hate
dude,
to
I'm
fly.
terrified.
I hate to fly.
Absolutely terrified.
What's the pilot's time to go?
Sugar Ray wanted to fly. That's
Takes
all
all
he
of us
wanted
with
to
us.
do.
My dad's a pilot and he hates me because I hate to fly so much. He's like, "You're such a bitch." I mean, it's bad. It's really bad.
So while we don't have a whole lot of sports to talk about, we're going to talk about shit like this.
Yeah,
but anyway,
great.
so for my honeymoon, we went out to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
We went out to Myrtle Beach, and whenever you fly out to Myrtle Beach, you have to kind of do a U-turn. So they fly you out over the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
And do a big ass U-turn out there. I was fucking like shaking like a little girl. My wife sitting next to me, like white clawing my hand because I'm doing that to her.
Yeah.
Because I'm so terrified. And then when they do that U-turn, they also have to lose altitude.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, let me tell you about it. Really
Yeah.
fucking fun. Not to mention you're over the fucking ocean where I hate flying and terrified of sharks. Yeah, that's my worst fucking nightmare right there.
If you had to crash somewhere, though, that's the place to do it.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'd much rather go down in a fucking
I mean, you're going to die either way. But
heavily wooded area. Oh yeah. But by some stroke of luck that I may have, I would probably survive and get eaten by megalodon.
well, all you have to do is wait, and right before it hits, you jump.
Right.
Yeah, just like an elevator.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the trick for everything. Anytime you fall, just jump right before you
Yeah,
hit.
You just
Mythbusters
have
are
to figure
wrong.
out how to get yourself unpinned from the fucking back because it's falling real fast.
A little bit. But anyways, okay, that's enough. Okay, Steve, how was your week, buddy?
It was good. I just bought a house recently, and I've been remodeling the damn thing. So it's not been good. It's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. We're moving. We're trying to. We're now, I guess, on the lockdown or whatever. So we decided that watching the news, we would move on Monday. We weren't supposed to move until the end of the month. So we're moving into the middle of a construction zone, and also my daughter told me that I was an alcoholic, basically. So she was walking around with a bottle of root beer this week and says, "Daddy, where's the Corona opener?" And I was like, "The what?" And she goes, "The Corona opener." And I was like, "Oh, the bottle opener that works for all bottles?" And she goes, "Oh, well, I've just never seen you open anything but Coronas with it."
That's fucking
I've seen you do it several times since the start of this podcast.
Yeah.
Not to mention the first thing you asked me before you sat down is, "Hey, you got a bottle opener down
no,
there?"
I should just carry one with me at all times. I don't know why I don't.
That's okay.
When I had a
I
metal,
thought maybe you were
I had a
drinking
metal
that
wedding ring,
in
and I
honor.
used to pop them off with that. It was great.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
You know,
But if it's your wedding ring though, doesn't that like damage your wedding ring?
the whole marriage is damaged. It's fine. Fuck, it's not that big of a deal.
Well,
If you're in the middle of a remodel project, I know how that goes. I kind of have a rule in our house that she has to be in a different state before I'll remodel anything, because that is the closest to divorce I think we've probably ever.
I have
Probably.
never fought more with my wife than I have, and I own a construction company. Like, that's what I do for a living.
Yeah.
And it makes it that much worse because I'm like, this is why you're a fucking idiot, because I know how to do. So it's not like when we'll go to the hardware store, Lowe's, whatever it is, and I know what I need.
Right.
Like, I know, but she wants to shop. All she can think about is the finishes part of
right.
things.
She wants the finish.
I don't
stuff.
give a shit about the finishes. I know what I need to do right now, and she wants to spend hours just walking around, and that to me is it's. I don't know.
Yeah, you're
sucks.
talking about the easy part at the end.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to make sure this fucker don't fall down.
Yeah. Navy SEALs talk
that
about
you
going
can.
through Hell Week, but they've never really talked about remodeling a project with their wife before.
Yeah.
So until they've done that, I think there's a balance there.
Yeah,
They've never mudded sheetrock for 4 days in a row only to have your wife go, "Are you done yet?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I'm still doing this, because I'm done.
Yeah, it's a mental test.
I'm not gonna lie. I fucking scored. My wife is cool as shit when it comes to stuff like that. But there is one thing that will always get us fucking arguing.
Really?
One thing and one thing only, and that is moving furniture.
She's got to do all the heavy lifting? Or?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. No, my brain knows how to move large furniture around a house, whatever, get it down hallways and stuff like that. My mind works like a puzzle. And I know how to do it. And I can see it happening and unfolding, and I know I'm right.
Yeah.
My wife is not that way, and yet tries to tell me how something needs to be done. And after the third or fourth time we get into a spot where we have to start all over, it's about time we're in a pretty heated argument.
I've decided that women are the most visual creatures on planet Earth, and they have no foresight whatsoever to actually look at something and go, all right, I can kind of see this in my mind right now. And I always thought that was the way it is.
Yeah.
It's not that way.
Not that way.
It's not even close. Not even close. They have to actually put it in place and then fuck it all up and then move it all around to figure out exactly what they want to put it back in the place that you said that it should just go in the
That's a good point.
I actually had to have my wife help me in the garage. I had to cut a piece of plywood that I'm using for the top of this workbench that I'm building.
Yeah.
And so I had to have her just come and hold it. And I'm using my circular saw. And I had mentioned on this show that I had just bought a new compound sliding miter saw. You can't use your new saw for this? Yeah, that's why I'm doing it this way, hun, because I can use that one. It's right fucking there. If I could use it, don't you think I would be? God damn it.
I like that I was able to take notes about moving furniture so I can bring that up to your wife later on to start a fight with you guys. I feel like the worst lawyer on planet Earth. You have a legal pad with a pen right here in front of me.
Oh,
I've
for
never
sure.
been able to take notes before. This is great.
This is awesome, right?
When I remodel
This is pretty slick.
My bathroom about a year ago. I was putting up some light fixtures, and she, I needed to fucking bang something into place, and there was a little table right by where she was, and with a framing hammer on it. Honey, can you hand me the framing hammer? She would have handed me the fucking table before she handed me that goddamn framing hammer. Well, I didn't know what a framing hammer was. It's the only one there that looks like a fucking hammer.
Yeah, that's it. There's all these hammers.
No, there's not. There's that one. I don't know why I specified it was a framing hammer, but fuck.
I can't remember if it was my wife that fell for it or if it was one of our friends, but I had a buddy that I lived with whenever I was in college, and we were hanging stuff, or I can't remember what we were doing, but he asked the girl, he goes, "Hey, can you hand me the hammer do?" The girl looked at him and goes, "What's a hammer do?" He just looks at her and goes, bangs on shit.
That's great.
That's great. That's a good one.
Stoved in her head with it.
Anyway. All right.
That's why Scotty never went back to that school.
No. I was an innocent bystander at that one. That wasn't even
you were
me.
the girl.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right. Anyway, this is normally a sports show. The only thing is unfortunately,
No sports.
there's not a whole lot of sports going on.
There's one person you forgot to ask about his week.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I need to check something back here, but go ahead and channel Derek.
Okay,
if you'd like.
We're gonna ask Derek. Derek, how was your week?
I pooped in my pants, and then I did it again, and then I went and got a pair of pants off of my doll collection, and I put my poop in those, and I made the poop in my pants poop its pants, and then I took a bath, and then I pooped my pants again.
Thanks, Derek.
How was it? I was over here.
Yeah, exactly. But hopefully he's here for the next episode. Hopefully we have a next episode.
Yeah.
Welcome, Steve, to the family.
Starting
by the way.
tomorrow, there's
here in Kansas.
Yeah.
Here where we live, there is it's not a mandatory ban.
Dude, that was the biggest joke I've ever watched
came-
in my entire life. There was 2 county commission meetings that I watched that were both the biggest joke on planet
Jesus
Earth.
Christ, you live an exciting life. You
It
watch
was
county
bad.
commission
It was bad.
meetings.
The
Goddamn.
Dr. Menz, I think is his name. He's the leading doctor in Sedgwick County. Was basically, I can't quote him exactly, but this is basically what he said. Look, the hospitals aren't busy. We're good. Just go about your business. And I'm like, no,
shit.
literally everyone said, don't do that. I promise. And they addressed the fact that he had received some pretty hateful emails a couple days later.
I'm
they were
sure
like,
he did.
Oh, yeah, we kind of need to fucking lock things down. And so then they brought in the attorney, who's actually kind of cool. I think I want to drink with that guy. I think his name's Jared. But anyway, he came in and was like, yeah, so we're gonna do a shelter-in-place deal. And basically everything is essential other than bars and nightclubs. And we talked to the chief of police, and he literally said, we have better things
shit to do. I saw that.
Enjoy your lockdown or don't. It's basically, I'm Catholic, so it's the biggest Lent lockdown on planet Earth. Don't eat meat on Fridays, and if you do, whatever. So it's we have Lent lockdown is basically what it is until about Easter. Well, I guess a little after Easter.
Well, and all right, so I prepared a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's me and my wife. I don't have any kids. I've got 2 dogs. It's me. It's us.
Yeah.
So I go to the grocery store, and I get about 2 weeks worth of food, thinking that we're going to be probably locked down for 2 weeks. But
Right.
unfortunately, my job that pays the bills
Yeah.
is considered an essential job.
Yeah. Stripping is always a sin.
Absolutely. It's an anxiety helper. It helps everybody calm the fuck down. So anyways, I get enough food for us for 2 weeks. I fucking scored. I'm not gonna lie to you. I walked out of there only spending $125.
Nice. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it was great.
It's
It
a
was
shitload
awesome.
of ramen noodles.
I swear.
Did you buy a bunch of bologna?
No.
Like Johnny and Ponyboy did?
No. I'm not
You're
gonna
living
lie.
in an old church?
Well, I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I walked out of there with like nice shit for $125 for 2 people. That's why you don't have kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Seriously. I walked out with like a fucking 3-pack of huge ass ribeyes, 4 fillets, because you can only buy 1 packet of steak, but you can
Right,
buy 1 packet of each cut of meat.
Right.
So then I got some ahi tuna, I got a pound of shrimp, I got all this shit. But I think that where I shopped maybe might have discounted it because everybody was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
So I'm kind of wondering how many people went and stocked up at Whole Foods.
I don't know. I thought about doing that.
Yeah.
I really did think about doing that, but I was just like,
For $125 at Whole Foods, you would have got one of those little.
you just got a little tiny basket of shit.
Halfway full.
Exactly. But
I still
don't know.
love the place.
Yeah,
buffet is good.
Yeah, they had their what was it? It was their all natural raised beef one time when we saw, and it was like $6.99 for ground beef.
Yeah.
Oh.
For a pound of it, and
Holy shit.
I had to act snootier than them and tell them that I only eat supernatural raised beef.
This isn't Wagyu.
I only eat it if it's raised by ghosts.
Nice.
I need supernatural raised.
I hear they have bamboo toilet paper.
Really?
That's
Breaking
gotta
news.
fucking hurt.
I'm telling
So
you.
that's what we were talking about
Just
earlier.
shoving bamboo shoots up.
I
your
want to
ass.
figure out how to use the shells. Remember the shells in Demolition Man?
Yeah, the 3 shells.
fucking 3 shells. What the fuck is
He
that?
never figured it out either. He got a bunch of those cuss
Nobody.
passes.
Yeah, but
Nobody's
then,
told
I was
us.
going to say, Stallone just walked over and just started cussing like crazy. I think that was a legit move. I still, to this day, that was a hero.
There
I'm
could
pretty
not
sure.
have been any absorbency to those fucking tickets that he was getting.
No, but it had to have been better than the shells.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude.
And that's the thing. This is a respiratory virus.
Yeah.
It's not, if they'd have said, if you get this disease, you will shit your fucking brains out until your butthole bleeds. I get it. Get all
totally
the
get it.
toilet paper you can find.
Yeah.
I've been to Iraq, Afghanistan, all over the Middle East, everywhere. I've wiped my ass with some really strange stuff.
Recently, so we need to.
Yeah.
Kinda back
and
up.
So, no, it's been like a couple years. But anyway,
That's recent
I don't
enough.
understand. I don't understand the run on toilet paper.Maybe even like baby wipes or something like that. But
I bet you could probably find dude wipes.
It's
it's
a
like he was saying. He's got the answer.
yeah, it's a psychological reflex that people do when the world around them gets out of control. They find the things that are familiar to them that are comforting, and they fucking just latch onto it and they buy it like crazy because it's the one thing that they can control.
That's why strippers are essential.
Right.
And- yes.
See?
Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah.
See? I
It's
will
gotta be
always have
essential.
work.
Yeah, because
I
that's
was
comforting.
always- Yeah, I got to strip with my, mask on.
Does it hurt to
gloves
get
and
pelted with change?
shit. Rolls of change.
I bet.
Yeah, if you have an elderly parent or something that's surely going to die from the coronavirus, take their coin collection to wherever Scotty's stripping at and put a little 50-cent piece in there every once in a while.
Okay, so for what it's worth, this show is generally a sports show. The fact of the matter is that obviously there's not a whole lot of sports. We do have sports to talk about. We do have some football stuff and some other stuff.
Here's what's weird with Derek not being here. This is the one episode we decided to discuss the history of the Chicago Cubs. Man,
Exactly.
goddamn the luck.
Damn.
The Chicago what?
The Chicago pieces of shit.
Oh, yeah, because I'm a Sox fan. 'cause
Good
I like
for
Bo
you.
Jackson.
Well, me and you can get
I think
along
the Cubs
'cause
are dicks.
I'm a fucking Cardinals fan, and so fuck the Cubs.
I'll
Fuck
go over
'em.
the entire history of them. For a really long time, they lost
I
and
think it was
lost and
100
lost.
years.
1908, more than that. 1908
Was it?
was their last World Series, and then they won it in 2016.
So like
16, yeah.
in like 3008, they'll win it again.
Probably, I'd be totally fine
Yeah,
with that.
they've
You know
gone
what?
back to their old ways. They got tired of all that winning shit.
You know what?
Well, the Royals did too, though.
I know.
They shit the
Yeah.
bed.
but that's
okay.
every 30 years.
But let me tell you something.
I remember George Brett.
But let me tell you something. Since growing up a Cardinals fan, I mean, people on YouTube, you can look. I got an Ozzie Smith and a Yadier Molina jerseys hanging on my wall. I've been a Cardinals fan since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I've never, ever hated the Cubs.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in Kansas. I didn't grow up in Missouri. I didn't grow up in St. Louis. I just grew up as a St. Louis Cardinal fan. I met Ozzie Smith twice.
Yeah.
I loved the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Until I met Derek, I fucking hate the Cubs. You want to know why?
Really?
Yeah, because whenever
Is it because Derek's annoying?
yeah, he
He's
doesn't
always
listen to
shitting
the
his
show.
pants.
I love him.
I love Derek too. He's my
love
best
him.
friend in the world. But you know what?
I
He's a
love his
douche.
politics.
He's a typical.
No
when it
politics
comes-
on this show, Bubby.
When it comes to sports, he is a fucking typical Chicagoan.
Yes.
And they're
Well,
dicks.
But here's the
they're
thing.
dicks to their own kind. Cubs hate the fucking White Sox people, and I don't get
I'm
that.
a huge Bears fan.
Yeah, I know.
am
You
a
and him
Sox
can.
fan,
You guys can suck
stuff like
yourselves
that,
off
But
in the back.
you're
into
not
that.
from Chicago, though, right?
Well, there's a story about that. I got
I
kicked
don't
out
wanna
of a
hear
bar.
it.
Anyway,
My dad's a Bears fan, too.
Yeah. So my dad's from Wisconsin, and he was a Green Bay
well,
fan. when
Derek
I was a
hates
little
your
kid.
dad.
Yeah, no. So like that's
He hates
I called-
Wisconsin. That's
the whole
weird.
state.
He
Fuck
hates
him.
the whole state of
I
Wisconsin.
called my dad bad names one time when Derek and I were at a bar, and I got kicked out of the bar.
Oh, he told that story on the air.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he did.
Yeah,
he told that
so,
story. Our listeners know.
Anyway, so
I don't know if they knew we were talking about you, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so that's what happened, and I don't know if I was just an asshole to my dad growing up, and that's why I wanted to be a Bears fan. But 85, 86 Bears, I would have been, I don't know. I was born in 76, so I've been 10, 11 years old, something like that. Super Bowl shuffle.
You old
they had-
fuck.
You know what I mean? Like, they had all that shit going on. I think that had a lot to do with it, but I've just been, like, my mom bought me a refrigerator Perry jersey when I was a kid. Literally told me that if I didn't take it off, she was going to cut it off of me while I was sleeping to wash it. But I've just been a diehard Bears fan all of my life.
And that's
I'm
okay.
not even a huge... I mean, I love sports like rugby and ice hockey.
Which
I
is
grew up
fucking
playing
weird to me.
Really competitive ice hockey.
You
so.
bet on fucking chess, dude.
I did. I bet the chess championship. I lost. Fucking asshole.
Good for
Well,
that.
Your
Should be
daughter,
our answer.
in my
your daughter
defense-
doesn't know that alcohol's the least of your fucking problems.
Oh yeah,
does she?
she'll learn that way later on. No,
Oh, God.
in my defense, the chess championship did go into like hyper sets or matches or whatever the fuck you call it. I have no idea. But anyway, this German guy who's fucking just a Hitler product is just ruling the chess world. And this American guy was like, that guy's fucking, he's such a dork. I know he's going to win this deal. They went into it, and it looked like he was going to win. It was just head to head to head to head. And what they do is they start speeding up the match fast enough. It's like, all right, hurry the fuck up here. Let's go, let's go.
You were watching
And
this
so-
live?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Put a decent amount of money on that.
Bro, I love you to death. I consider you one of my favorite people in the
Oh, yeah.
entire world. But that's bad. That's really bad.
Does Vegas have chess handicappers?
I don't know. I've
What's the spread in the chess match tonight?
we could find it.
We
I'm sure
talked.
we could.
So last week's
This was a international.
I'm sure it was. But last week's wager of the week was, what was the wager of the week? No, that was a shitty situation. I can't remember. This one's gonna have to. We're gonna have to top last week's wager of the week, but I don't know. I was going with something earlier, and I can't fucking remember about it.
Well, this makes for a great show,
Oh,
Scotty.
well.
Jesus
Nice work,
Christ.
Scotty.
You've
Sorry.
forgotten everything. Once
What a
again, you've
dick.
ruined the fucking show.
I
At least
lost my wisdom. My
He
wisdom
carried
is
his
gone
memory in his
in my
beard.
beard.
I think you got crabs on your face.
I'm serious. It's fucking weird.
Why did you burn it off with a lighter? Why didn't you just shave it? And what was running away when you were burning it off?
I don't know. Oh God! But that's where my wisdom is.
It looks
That's
like
where
you
it
got
is.
your wisdom teeth removed. Your cheeks look swollen.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
they
Thanks.
Did you
That's why
do
I
it with
that's
a
why-
hammer,
That's why I
or-
had the beard. That's why. Yeah, I did.
Shaving with a hammer?
I did. No, I had to even go old style. I actually had like the razor blade that shit, and that shit was
Really?
long. Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
But that's
As
because
opposed to what?
I was gonna
Like
trim it.
straight razor type stuff?
No, not straight razor.
Oh.
Like I fucking
Mach 5
Mach
type
5
stuff.
that
Oh, okay,
shit.
okay.
But the thing
That's
is,
old school.
That's a
You know,
little-
technology from like 2006.
when I was
Did you
like
spray Axe body
18.
spray on it while you were shaving it off?
No, my skin's really sensitive. You piece of shit for noticing that. Anyway, okay, so we do have some football news and a little bit of other stuff to talk about. So why not? 32 minutes into the
Let's
show.
get into sports.
Let's get into sports. First thing I wanted to talk or announce: Noah Syndergaard is actually going to get Tommy John surgery for the
I
Mets.
did see that.
Perfect timing, naturally, because
What is Tommy John surgery?
it's basically reconstruction of the elbow.
They take
Okay.
a ligament out of the knee and replace
Replace it
one
with-
in the elbow.
Right.
Because I know there's Tommy John underwear.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know about
Different
Well,
Tommy
this,
John.
this surgery
Did not know about the
is
surgery.
antimicrobial, just as the underpants are.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
breathable.
Breathable.
Very breathable. surgery.
Absolutely. It's good. Yeah, it's totally
It
breathable.
moves with you.
But
It's not the same as comedian Tommy Johnigan, is it?
no, it's not.
Now, is Tommy John doing the surgery on Noah Syndergaard?
Definitely not. I'm pretty
Really?
sure
That would be pretty good.
that would be pretty
That
awesome.
would be awesome.
He would come out wearing some slick shit.
And if Tommy Hilfiger was assisting, that
No,
would be
I meant-
even
I
better.
meant-
Fuck yeah.
I meant the pitcher.
Oh,
Is he doing the surgery?
No, I don't think so.
The guy who actually the surgery is named
Named
for.
after?
Yeah.
I know, but I was thinking like Tom John.
See, that'd be badass. Like if
What
Lou
about Tommy
Gehrig-
Chong? Is he
Yes.
doing it?
He's smoking a shitload of pot and doing the surgery.
If Lou Gehrig could work on people with ALS,
That would be fucking
you know, I mean, it's named after him.
Yeah,
He's
for sure.
qualified.
Yeah, he's totally qualified.
And then, like 80 years later, they found out he actually probably didn't have it.
Are you
He-
serious?
He had something else. Yeah,
What?
he didn't have ALS.
He had like a stomach problem.
You're fucking kidding me right now.
It was something similar, but not. It was a little bit different neurological disorder.
Really?
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Could have been like MS.
This is brand new information.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, really? No, that's like 10 years old.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh my God. I feel stupid, but that's normal.
I mean, they still call it Lou Gehrig's disease.
I knew that. Yeah. I mean, obviously, but that's crazy. Anyways,
They're
so
going to actually call it Wally Pipp's disease now.
I saw something. I saw something today about this. Do you realize there's only one like Hall of Fame pitcher that had Lou Gehrig, or not Lou Gehrig's disease? Shit, the Tommy John surgery, and I can't remember who the fuck it is.
Well, it's a relatively new surgery.
Right.
I mean, within
only
the last
one-
25 years.
But that shocks me that only one pitcher is, and I can't fucking remember. You talk.
Was
I'll
it Cy Young?
No, obviously not. Here, I'll do it this way. You keep on chatting.
Was it Sandy Koufax?
No, it's not Sandy fucking Koufax. I will try to figure it out. But that surgery, it theoretically makes that elbow stronger. And I mean elbow. I mean like
until they fuck it up, and then you can't even use it anymore.
It's
It's
that
gotten
much
progressively
stronger.
better over the years. At first,
Okay.
you did not come back as strong. And now they've kind of, refined the surgery and just like with anything, to get a little bit better at it as it goes along.
Well, you look
it was
at-
a totally experimental surgery when Tommy John did it. And
Right.
it used to be once that UCL started going, that was basically a countdown on your career.
Well, you look
And he basically left on his own
That's right.
to go have it done.
Yeah,
John
You
Smoltz.
look at
John Smoltz is the only one in the Hall of Fame
Okay.
that's had Tom.
You look at Drew. You look at Drew Brees getting his shoulder worked on. He came back way better than ever, like way better. So I know it's not the same thing because it's his shoulder versus his elbow or whatever. But,
Right.
But I don't know. I have to have. That's why I came back from Iraq the last time. I have to have my whole entire shoulder replaced. They're going to cut my arm off right here or whatever's inside of it, the bones, and then cut this thing out. There's a ball and socket, and then they're going to put it all back together. And they say I'll be better than ever, but.
You won't be able to jerk off for a
I don't
fucking
have
while.
an NFL doctor or an MLB doctor or somebody like that. I have like some Wichita dude.
Dr.
that's-
Steve.
Yeah, he's kind of
That's
like
telling you
let's-
don't need to self-quarantine.
Yeah, let's fuck it up. You know, I mean,
It's that
let's
same
do
guy.
this. It's fine. I can
Yeah,
try
exactly.
this out. I'm sure I can do it.
Yeah.
So I'm
sure.
a little nervous.
Yeah, you
about
should
that.
be.
Yeah.
But on to baseball, like we were talking before the show. God damn, I feel bad for the Wind Surge right now. I feel bad for Bob.
I do, man. I really do. I love that guy to death. I think he's
I
one
feel
of the
bad for
greatest
all of
guys
us.
I've
We're
ever
not.
met.
Yeah,
We're so looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And
I didn't get to talk a whole lot about it last week because it was kind of the first week of the coronavirus explosion.
At the end of the day, nobody knows what the fuck we're doing. I think
Oh,
that's
no.
I think that's the scariest part of this whole deal.
Well, and I don't. The more and more I see, the more I think that baseball season probably won't start until late June.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
most likely, the season is going to have to be shortened. So instead,
Instead of 5,677 games, they're only going to have like 200.
163,
Two.
sorry, 3 if it's a tie.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose if you want to
Sorry.
add that one game playoff.
Sorry,
but
that one game playoff
Oh,
counts.
fuck. No, I forgot it's a leap year.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Oh, there you go.
162 game season will probably be cut in half.
I'd like to see him playing into December.
I would love to see him, but it's fucking cold.
Fucking snowing and shit.
They
And they're
can go
out
to
there.
Florida.
Milwaukee
firing
Brewers are
fastballs.
playing in fucking ice skates on the field.
Just go to Florida.
Yeah,
well,
Florida.
Hey, they do have the winter game, the winter NHL game at a baseball stadium.
Well, they do that every year.
Yeah.
Usually
Just-
at Wrigley, don't they?
What they should do is they should do the World Series and the winter game at the exact same fucking time. So you've got NHL guys playing on open ice while the MLB guys. That would be the most amazing baseball game you've ever watched in your entire life.
$100 says if that happens, you would bet on it.
No, for sure. And you can check the baseball players if they have to run on the ice to actually catch a pop flyer.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Great.
That would be great.
The best. I think we just invented a new sport.
Maybe we did.
Yeah.
I think basketball
Was
in the
it,
movie, they kind of tried to do that. But
Yeah, basketball with Trey Stone and Matt,
Yeah.
Whatever his name is,
yeah,
South Park.
I
Yeah,
can't remember those guys.
yeah, that was good.
Probably
But-
the best sports movie of all time.
It has to be because
so. It's the most accurate.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Little Giants is probably the most accurate.
Yeah. The other, and I hate there's a level of nostalgia with the Little Giant
Oh, yeah.
movie. There's a
Yeah.
level of nostalgia. I tried to watch it. It's fucking awful. It's fucking
Oh,
awful.
stop it.
It's fucking
You
awful.
Stop it.
It is so bad.
Is that why you shaved your beard? So
No.
you try and go back to how you
No.
felt when you saw the Little
But
Giant?
surprisingly, you know what nostalgic sports movie was actually good to watch? Rookie of the Year.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Bad News Bears.
and Gardner, Nerner. The entire season is resting on Rowan Gardner's
Funky
shoulders.
butt love.
Funky butt loving. That was a Disney movie, for God's sake.
That kid grew up to be one of the stars of American Pie.
He did.
The modern day Porky's.
And he had
Yeah.
Tara Reid as a girlfriend in that movie.
Who used
That
to
was
be hot.
Who used to be hot until she got a boob job.
She's still hot.
She's hot, but somebody in Mexico fucked her tits up bad.
But
like
Why
bad.
the fuck would she go to Mexico to get her tits done?
I don't know. It's cheap now.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, this was also
yeah,
back
she's
in the
not
early
working.
2000s.
A child sports star that is more fucked up than any of them, more so than Corey Haim, is Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks.
Oh, yeah. He got fucking arrested for meth.
Dude, he looks horrible.
yeah, but he's so skinny.
Oh yeah, no,
He lost a shitload of weight.
Yeah, no, I need to try the meth keto diet for sure.
It's really what it's all about. Can you imagine how fast he'd be in goal on meth?
Oh, for sure.
You couldn't get nothing by him.
And that's
you
another
know,
one.
if he did a big fucking giant bump of meth right before he was the goaltender, he could focus on the puck so good that he'd never miss one. It'd always be a close save. Every
Honestly,
single
up
time.
until now, I just now realized that him and the wrestler are not the same guy.
One's a white guy. I think the guy that played Goldberg, isn't he like Hispanic?
I don't know, he's something.
Something.
He looks
I mean, that's
fucked
a
up.
very Jewish name, but yeah, he's
he's a Mexican Jewish guy.
there's one of the local comedians around here. He actually had to go back home, but David Cohen was Guatemalan Jewish.
Really?
Nice.
That's wild.
Spectacular. I'm a huge Mighty Ducks fan, by the way.
Oh, me too, of course.
Bombay. Gordon Bombay jersey.
Oh, sweet.
That's signed by Emilio Estevez.
That's awesome. Are you
He
serious?
has that
Yeah.
up. He has that up in his house.
That's my favorite jersey I've got.
Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen kind of went different ways.
A little bit.
I wonder which one Martin is more proud of.
I don't fucking know. Moving on to the Olympics, they're postponed.
Yeah, IOC said today.
Yeah, postponed to
2021.
2021, and Jeremy is just fucking
Devastated.
devastated.
Honestly,
There's a lot of tears before
my
that.
apathy is running wild right now. My give a shit could not be higher about not giving any shit. I am so enthused about not giving a fuck about the Olympics.
Dude, and it's the Summer Olympics too.
I
I
know.
don't even know what they have.
Are you kidding me?
Well, they have like
God
horse
damn
racing
it.
or something.
No.
No, we were actually going to have our fantasy pole vault draft.
Son of a
Oh,
Yeah, we
In
were.
a couple of weeks.
badass.
Track and field.
Yeah.
Track and
Really?
field, swimming, diving.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God, I
They
think
have
this.
golf.
They have in the past.
I don't know. I don't know if
but I don't
golf's in
think
it.
it.
This is gonna sound super gay. This is, and I don't. I
Just
don't.
I
Whatever.
think they should do
I
lawn
don't
darts.
fucking care.
You're right. It's already.
Like seriously,
Sounded
one
pretty gay.
of my favorite events to watch is the gymnastics.
Really?
I
Oh
fucking
my
love
God!
watching.
Did you just try to fuck me in the ass? 'Cause that really was.
Yeah.
That's how gay that was.
How stinky is your finger
No,
right
Simone
now?
Biles. I love her. I think she's awesome. She's fucking amazing.
Oh, you know one of the people that does that too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
First name basis.
That's impressive.
She's like fucking like 4'11". She's itty fucking bitty, but she's the best gymnast in the world. And I was excited because that's kind of the thing with the Olympics that
Yeah.
they only really show on national television. Gymnastics is during the fucking Olympics.
So you're into little chicks.
My wife's not very big.
No, that's why I married my wife. She's only 5 foot tall, but she's Italian, so she never shuts the fuck up. That's the only bad thing. Like, she's very Italian, big fucking nose and everything. My buddy was like, I thought she was Jewish. He literally said that. We were in an Uber in Dallas. I said, no, she's fucking Italian. Look at her nose. He goes, oh, I just thought she was Jewish.
That's fucking great.
It's that bad.
Oh man, your wife's a sweetheart.
Oh, she's a nice kid. She's very, very nice. She puts up with a lot of stuff, but
She does.
She's one of a kind.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, all right. So moving on to the actual news that we have that's new. All of the fucking roster moves in the NFL.
Yeah, it's
This
pretty crazy.
is getting crazy, which
Yep.
I'm glad because now ESPN has something to actually air.
Yeah,
other than
for
fucking
sure.
throwback 30 for 30s or college basketball games from
Oh,
the
they had
1990s.
WrestleMania 30 on the other night.
Are you serious?
Yeah. in its entirety.
They need to play the old UFC.
Yeah.
You remember the old UFC fights
with
where
Gracie,
it was like the first two
with Gracie?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it was the ultimate
was no weight
fighting
class.
championship.
Tank Abbott and Hoist Gracie
That
and
was
all those
awesome.
guys.
That was
Ken
so
Shamrock
awesome.
was a good one, too.
Yep. Yeah, for sure, man.
I remember
Definitely.
him.
But no, the ESPN's been showing a lot of old wrestling, and they did the whole WrestleMania 30 the other day. That was the one where the Undertaker lost.
Oh,
His
yeah.
streak got broke.
His first one.
And Daniel Bryan won the championship.
See, that's still too new for me. That's still too new. I quit watching.
2014.
I
God
quit
damn.
watching when Andre the Giant went down. I was done.
Are you fucking serious?
That was
You were
83.
barely alive.
That was a long time ago.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
you were 10.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
No, I would say I probably stopped watching because in my era of wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
the two superstars, or in my maybe the three superstars, would be Sting,
Mm-hmm.
The Rock, and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
what about Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan was kind of still there,
That,
but he
that
was
was my
older.
era.
He was
that
older.
definitely my era. Yeah.
But
for
I mean,
sure.
he was still around. But at the time, he was
Right.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
So I still was watching WCW and WW. I don't know if it was WWE at the time. Keith Litsky will fucking.
I watched
tell
the
me.
shit out of his reality show. But other
Who?
than that, Hulk Hogan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God, no! I
Watch
can't
that
take.
half talent daughter of hers as
Oh,
she
it's great.
blossomed into whatever.
No,
I think she's
no.
What, like a B-list porn star or something? now,
Is she
isn't
fucking
I
really?
don't know. He
I
got
don't Steven
filmed
Spielberg's
fucking
daughter
some
is?
chick.
Who? Hulk
Hulk
Hogan?
Hogan
did?
did, yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Not his wife?
Oh God, yeah. You guys don't know about that?
What the fuck? This is like a new information
Yeah, dude,
episode.
It's
you had
like
to just
this black
typed
and
on
white-
the internet and been like, oh, brother.
It's like this black and white security footage of him fucking some woman at a party, and he's the whole time just bitching about how full he is because he ate so much.
Did he rip his shirt off at least?
No.
During it?
No,
No.
that's not.
Dude, see, I
It's
have
a
to imagine
lookalike.
that every time he busts a nut, he
It's-
just rips his
It's
shirt
a
off.
it's a lookalike. It's not really him.
No, it was him.
I'm fucking joking, Jeremy.
It was him.
Okay.
I know what Hulk looks like naked. Okay.
Sure you do.
I've imagined this so many times. I can draw his wiener right now.
It is so small.
His penis has a shirt on, and when it becomes erect, it rips it off.
like the actual Hulk. It becomes green and rips its own shirt off.
Hulk Jr., brother. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's funny.
We just talked about Lou Ferrigno being a cop. That's great.
Hulk Hogan's being a porn star in black and white. Okay, so back to football. First things first that happened today as we're recording, which we record on Tuesday evenings. Normally episodes go out on Tuesday nights. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so Terry Bradshaw said today,
This is ridiculous.
oh my God.
This is fucking
I don't know. I kind of want to see what you think about this. So Terry Bradshaw said today on Tom Brady now being on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, signing for a contract, by the way, which we'll talk about this in a second. He signed for 2 years for $50 million. That is not very much considering how much somebody like the piece of shit Dak Prescott is asking for. He's asking for $35 million a year, which is fucking retarded. I hope the Dallas Cowboys pay his ass eventually, so they can suck forever. Anyway, Terry Bradshaw said, "I know Bill Belichick can win without Tom Brady, but Tom Brady cannot win without Bill Belichick." What do you guys think about that?
Well, we all remember the wonderful success that Belichick had in Cleveland
Excellent success.
without Tom Brady.
Powerhouse.
Fuck yeah. They almost won like 6 games under him.
Yeah.
Not in a season, overall.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that he probably can, but the idea that Tom Brady needs him to win, that Tom Brady isn't a
that's
good enough
pretty
quarterback
ridiculous.
without Belichick. I mean, if nothing else, just the experience under his belt. He knows how to win. He knows how to do it.
Yeah, he does. And I think he's going to get frustrated if they don't. I think the Buccaneers, if the Buccaneers do not succeed,
They won't.
this is Tom Brady's last year.
I don't believe that. But here's
If
what I think.
they suck-
Here's what I think. I think he took the money because he doesn't need the money. Number one. Number
Las
two.
Vegas was offering him 60 plus.
Yeah, but it's fucking Vegas. Who wants to live in Vegas? I can't go there for more than 3 days.
He does.
I
That's
lose
where
all
he
my
moved.
fucking money. My wife threatens to divorce
That's
me.
where he
and then
moved.
I gotta go.
He moved to Vegas.
Oh well, yeah.
Nobody leaves Vegas; they surrender to it.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what it is. That's
But
what
anyway,
it is.
go ahead.
I don't know. I think that number one, he doesn't need the money. I think that number two, like I said, growing up, I used to play extremely competitive hockey. And there
Did you
was
bet on
guys
yourself?
No, there was some guys that we had that were pros and semi-pros that were on some of the teams that I played on, and it was everybody just went and got drunk afterwards because it didn't matter as much. So I wonder what Tom Brady's 43, right? 43, 44,
Yeah,
something
he's
like that.
right around there.
So I think that he has. Here's what I think. I think that his mentality is if I win, I win, and if I lose, I lose. I don't think that he matters that much. I think it's like the softball league later on where you get drunk because he knows only how to play football. He doesn't know how to do anything else.
Well,
and he's a good quarterback. He's not fucking horrible. He isn't. He's better than Dak Prescott. I think so.
Yeah.
And Bill Belichick didn't make him better than Dak Prescott. Tom Brady made himself better than Dak Prescott. So I think that he can win in Tampa Bay. Do I think that Tampa Bay is going to rocket it to the Super Bowl and win next year?
They're a fucking tough conference.
Fuck. No, they aren't going to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to win in the 2 years that he signed a contract for. But I think that he doesn't know how to do anything other than play football.
Yeah,
And
but
that's what
he
he's
doesn't
doing.
have to. That's the thing. He didn't.
I agree.
He could probably retire tomorrow and then be a coach somewhere if he wanted
Sure
to.
he could, definitely.
Absolutely. The fact of the matter is,
I think Romo should be a coach.
I don't. I think he belongs in broadcasting.
He ain't gonna make that kind of money.
I think he's phenomenal in broadcasting.
Oh,
I
fuck,
really
that's
do.
what he should
But
be.
I think he would be a really
He'd
good
be an
coach.
excellent defensive coordinator. 'cause
Yeah.
he knows
Yeah,
what
for
offenses
sure.
are coming
He
next.
knows what's coming. But here's the thing.
When
Tom
you've
Brady.
had your ass stomped in for years in a row because you had no protection.
Exactly.
You know exactly what's coming
Oh
next.
God! If if Tony Romo was behind the offensive line that Dak Prescott has had, he would have been a fucking star and won a Super Bowl.
100%. Yep,
And here's the
100%.
thing, Dallas Cowboys. I hope you pay that son of a bitch Dak Prescott because here's a matter of fact, he's not a good quarterback.
He's not.
Tom Brady is the equal to Dak Prescott, in my opinion.
Like I said a few times ago, it's been a couple of years since this was the Unfiltered Sportscast, but I think that was the last time that we talked about this. And I had said that that Dak Prescott was a Tebow-esque type of quarterback
He's
where
better
he
than
stepped
Tebow.
up. He's better than Tebow.
He's better than
definitely.
Tebow.
But you remember that year that Tebow just got thrown into the mix
Yeah.
and just everybody thought he was going to win the Super Bowl all of a sudden. When was that?
he
You know
won a
when that
playoff
was.
game.
When was that?
Yeah, let's see. That would have been.
I like
I want to say
2014.
2014, probably around the time WrestleMania 30 was out.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that was maybe 31. But yeah,
anyway.
no, I like Tebow as a person.
I like
think
Tebow,
he's a
too.
great guy.
Yeah.
Perfect guy. A hell of a lot better than Dak Prescott. But I just think that the newness and the I don't know what you want to call it, but the uniqueness or whatever of Dak Prescott is gonna rub off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
For most Cowboys fans and most people in the Cowboys generation that knows what's going on. The problem is Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones is
Jerry Jones can't get out of his own way
he-
to make
he-
his team a
yeah,
great
he needs to
team.
get the fuck out of the way. But and everybody knows that. But here's the other thing. With Dak Prescott is the balls that he has or him and his agent have to ask for as much money as they're asking whenever you've won 3 playoff games in the
Didn't
last
he do
24
this-
fucking years.
Didn't he do this last year though too?
Kind of.
He went to Mexico?
Yeah,
Or
no, that was somebody else.
It
That was Austin.
wasn't Odell Beckham. That was
Ezekiel Elliott or-
yeah, Elliott. It was Ezekiel.
Yeah, but the thing is,
No, that was what's her name getting a fucking boob job.
yeah, Tara
that
Reid.
was Tara Reid.
That was Tara Reid.
Yeah.
Totally Tara Reid.
Yeah, she was having sex with
I
American
can I
Pie.
confuse her with Dak Prescott
All the time. Totally.
They both have nice tits.
Yeah, but Dax's are real.
No, I've been saying this for a really long time. Listen, the NFC East is the worst fucking conference or division in NFL.
Sure.
By a long shot.
By a long shot. And the fact that Dak Prescott can beat those teams sometime is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Especially with the players that he's had over the last couple of years. He's not done very good in the playoffs. Literally 3
I
playoff
agree.
wins in the last 24 years.
Yeah.
I do understand that Jason Garrett is a fucking moron, and yes, it was
Oh
the
my gosh,
best
the clapper.
fucking thing for you guys to fire his ass.
You guys.
No, well,
You're calling you people.
Sorry, Dallas Cowboy fans. I know they listen to the show. Derek Shear is a great guy, and I like him a lot. But he's a Dallas Cowboy fan. Fuck him. But I can't stand the idea of you putting a lot of money in Dak Prescott because he can lose you a game. He really can.
What that does is that sets a precedent around the league for mediocre quarterbacks getting paid a shit ton of money and taking up a huge portion of a team's payroll.
So, where I'm going to get back to this with Tom Brady. So, I have a lot more respect for Tom Brady, especially now. Here's why. Yeah, here's why. Now, granted, I will crucify him at the end of this too, but. As far as right now,
his beard is better than yours right now.
And remember, he listens to the show.
Kid. So Tom Brady, Tom Brady took $25 million. He's never been paid up until this point more than $23 million a year. Why? Because he did not want to be so damn expensive to not be able to pay the players that are around him to protect him.
Right.
That's how he is able to be a quarterback. Still at 43, a starting quarterback and probably the GOAT.
Yeah.
I do not dismiss that until Patrick Mahomes wins 8 Super Bowls. Okay?
I think he can.
Who? Patrick Mahomes. I totally agree. But
Scotty would be in hog heaven if that happened.
He would.
He's such a big Chiefs fan.
He would just be squirting lube all over that fake Lombardi trophy that he has right next to his bed right now, just sitting on it every single day.
You got to get it big.
So his butthole just got this big.
Gotta feel it, you know? Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Coronavirus does hang out on stainless steel pretty well.
It's true.
Good thing I bought a pallet of toilet paper. Anyway.
Does that stop coronavirus?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, my goddamn.
Just shove it all the way up there and it plugs it right up.
Oh, my goddamn.
Okay. But what I'm saying is that I have a lot of respect with Tom Brady. The first thing that he asked whenever he was a Bucs, or it was a part of the Buccaneers, was I don't need to run the offense. I just need my new teammates' phone numbers. I just want to talk to them.
Sure.
And I think that's very commendable. But the other thing is
he got
that
drunk and sent them all dick pics later.
Probably.
That great.
I need to know who to call and blame for my losses.
Let me be on his team if I get to see Giselle naked. But anyway.
I need to kiss every member of this team on the mouth. And that's all I'm asking for right now.
God, that's so fucking weird. Anyway.
I bet that's his thing.
But he has been trying to get out of New England since 2017.
New England fucking sucks, man. I was in Boston for like 3 months, and it made me the biggest sports fan on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Because I'm rooting for every team that ever plays New England.
It's like me and KU.
Yeah. Last time I was in Boston, I found this fucking dude's leg.
Oh man!
I heard he was looking
Murphy's
for it.
Even that's impressive. You're pretty old to know that.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm not the oldest guy on the show today.
You're getting with
so
the
happy
times.
about that.
That's good.
I'm 33.
He's got me by a year.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah, Belichick was trying to trade Brady back in 2017. So he's been a little sour ever since that happened.
Yeah, for sure.
And since this has all been going on, we kind of knew. Nobody knew for sure, not for sure, that he was going to leave New England. But there's more information coming out. Whenever he cleaned out his locker this year, like he cleaned it the fuck out. Yeah. Like he didn't leave anything around.
Took a picture of Jobu off the back of it, everything.
Yeah,
it was
everything.
all gone.
Everything.
Yeah,
Damn near removed the nameplate that wasn't even his.
Yeah.
So he was gone. He was out of here. It's just crazy that Bucs fans no longer think he's a fucking prick for cheating. You know?
They probably think he's a prick for other reasons.
Yeah.
I still can't chalk it up. I still can't.
Fuck you.
I still can't
Fuck
say
you in a
cheated.
Boston accent.
No.
Fuck you.
Look, I think I'm not a Boston fan.
Fuck
but
you.
I think that you can't. I don't think.
Fucking cheetah.
I don't think so. I just don't think so.
you.
No, he
I think
did.
I think his organization maybe, but I just don't think it's him personally.
Nah, bunch of fucking cheetahs.
No, he did have him deflate the balls.
He did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. It was up to him. Anyway, Carolina Panthers release Cam Newton. Who's surprised? Nobody.
Was he in prison or?
Yeah.
I just want to know what kind of hat and robe he wore to the press conference.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I like to think it's probably like a wizard robe.
for sure.
Just
He's a wizard.
Yeah.
not a warlock.
Not a warlock.
No,
He's a
definitely
wizard.
not.
So Cam Newton will be hopefully playing. I don't know where he's going to go. He can't go to Chicago anymore. And New England flat out said that Cam Newton and Andy Dalton are not worth paying to be their starting quarterback.
Wow.
Vegas, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think Vegas is going to be a shit show this year.
I don't know. I really don't
I think
know.
they're going to be a fucking shit show.
I don't know.
110%.
I don't know.
I really do.
I don't know. They got that Cirque du Soleil. That's always good.
That's
pretty
good.
Maybe they're going to recruit from there.
That's going to be their halftime show.
They need guys. They need
know
guys
about
who
you.
can suck themselves off.
Exactly.
I don't know about you, but I'm kind of curious to see how Las Vegas does as a new fan or as a Raiders fan.
Derek Carr sticks around and does anything cool?
I have said it on this show. I think that Gruden wants Carr the fuck out.
I agree with that.
And I've talked to
100%.
Raiders fans, and granted, I talked to the stupidest fucking Raiders fan on the face of this planet today.
Was it that girl from the rap?
No, his name's Kent. He's a fucking moron. But
You
anyway,
have to wonder if Derek Carr went and loaded up on eye makeup right before the lockdown happened in Vegas.
fuck, man.
Why,
But
is he part of the Cirque du Soleil show?
I think so.
flat out said this
He had to get another job.
this dumbass Raiders fan told me that Marcus Mariota is going to turn the team around.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck are you smoking? There's a reason why he's no longer in Tennessee, and there's a reason why after they benched him in Tennessee that they started fucking winning. This has been something I have had deep in my soul for years. I hate Marcus Mariota, and I'm not even a Tennessee Titans fan.
He failed miserably where Ryan Tannehill thrived.
Yeah.
By handing the
pretty
fucking
bad.
ball off.
Yeah, that's really fucking bad.
A career backup.
Yeah.
You said
well.
earlier the NFC East is a shithole.
Yes.
Nick Foles.
What about him?
I think that it's just going to be great.
In Chicago?
Do. Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome.
He does listen to the show.
He does listen to
There's
this
a
show.
Flavor of
StrikeForceEnergy.com. Original flavor is actually, we call it Nick Foles. There you go.
That's
Nice.
not it. There is it? Is it?
Nick Foles, as a
simple.
lifelong Bears fan, can you please help me?
Dude, he's going to kill it. He's going to fucking kill it.
I think so. I
Absolutely
really do.
he is.
Obviously, he's going to be a hell of a lot better than Jay Cutler 2.0.
What they need to do
Jay
is start
Cutler?
off the season
Who
with
gives
him
a
as a backup.
Trubisky.
Who gives a
Trubisky
shit
is
about
Jay
Jay
Cutler
Cutler?
2.0. That's all he is.
Oh, no. Jay Cutler was way better than Trubisky. Trubisky sucks.
Jay Cutler
dick.
was-
So
Polish.
Trubisky's the beta version of Trubisky.
Jay Cutler gives you
Or,
a
I'm
decent...
sorry, Trubisky's the
Jay
beta
Cutler
version.
gives you a decent blowjob. Trubisky goes all the way down and puts the balls in his mouth.
Oh, let's not use that comparison because Cutler had those lips.
That's true.
Gorgeous
That's true.
fucking dick
That's
sucking
true.
lips.
But anyway,
He was in a constant pout.
Speaking of gorgeous,
No, you
dick
got a
sucking
quarterback
lips,
now.
whatever happened to Cody Parkey? Is he still employed now? He went somewhere. I know he did. No, he did.
XFL, I believe.
Is it XFL?
no, he's not in the XFL.
He's
thought he was.
somewhere. He's doinking the fuck out of field goals somewhere in. I think it's in this country. It might actually be in
Canada,
Poland or
probably something like that. He's probably
I was
playing
going to say,
fucking
nobody
rugby.
in this country is kicking anything right now.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
he so self-fucked himself so bad that I don't.
He self-fucked
You have to
himself.
kind of,
Self-fucked
you have to
himself.
kind of feel bad for the guy, man.
Not
honestly,
even a little bit. Not
if
even a
you
little
can
bit.
self-
Oh, I
Fuck
do.
you.
I do.
Fuck
Even as a
you.
Bears fan, I feel kind of bad.
If
I
you can
don't.
self-fuck somebody else, you're doing really well.
That's true.
Anyway, let's see. That was my next one. Todd Gurley going to the Falcons.
You guys have gone way off the rails with this sports shit.
I know, right? Hey, it happens. Todd Gurley goes to the hobbles to the Falcons.
Yeah.
Do you think that he
Is
kind
he a
of
red shirt on the Falcons?
well, their jerseys are red.
Yeah, I know.
Other than that,
He's literally like, all right.
they
look,
released
if
Devontae
this-
Foreman
I think
or
Todd-
Freeman. God damn it!
think-
I can't pronounce that fucker's name.
I think Todd Gurley came up with the coronavirus to get healthy.
Maybe.
He's like, if we can fucking hold off for a couple of years, I can probably heal myself with
Maybe.
a lot of weed.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I am going to say an outlandish statement right now.
Oh boy.
I think Todd Gurley has a damn good year. Seriously.
Dude, he's Todd Gurley. It's not like he's a shitty football player.
He's been
He always-
shitty the last year.
It's because he's been fucking injured.
And he's been hurt. He's got a
He's
fucking,
always hurt.
He's got a wheelchair placard on his car, and he gets to
Yeah.
park right up front. I get it.
That's
I'm
awesome.
telling you, I have a feeling that he's going to be pissed, and he goes off for the
I hope
Falcons.
so.
So there's that. Robbie Anderson also signs with the Panthers today for a 2-year contract. I think that's actually a pretty good pickup for them.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Robbie Anderson?
He was a wide receiver for the New York Jets.
Sounds like a good.
He was their only wide receiver at that point. So the Jets are going to suck.
That's why they had such a terrible record. They were playing with one wide receiver.
One wide receiver.
On the
That was
roster?
it.
Jesus.
That was it. Well, the only really good one, and he didn't even get
saddest-
targeted last year at all.
The saddest football fan next year is going to be Gary Vaynerchuk. You ever listen to Gary V?
No.
You serious?
No.
You don't listen to
Why in the
finance
fuck
stuff?
would we? We listen to this
we
show.
listen to this
Great.
show.
He's a
This
huge
show.
Jets fan. Huge Jets fan.
That's too bad.
And he's been disappointed more than the Chicago Bears fan right here.
forever.
And I'm actually going to feel bad for him.
Don't feel bad for him.
He's got a lot of money.
Fuck that guy.
Who is he?
Fuck him.
I didn't say what you wanted to do with him.
He owns a sports media company, Vayner Media and stuff like that. Like, he's actually pretty cool. He's legit. You should listen to it.
I
Check
hate
out.
him.
Here's the problem.
I'm never going to listen to him.
You can't listen to him very long.
I'm not
because
going
he
to
just-
listen to him at all.
You give him one idea and he gives you all the problems with it. It's kind of fucked up.
Spectacular. Yeah. All right.
Certainly didn't need a rundown of what he does because I'm not going to listen to him.
Well,
Ever. Just because you want me to.
Only listen to us.
Who are you anyway? What happened to Derek?
I don't remember my
Ginger
names.
Crush himself.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, this gets to our very first segment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is your segment, douchebag.
I don't know what the fuck to bet on, to be very honest with you.
We'll get there.
It sounds like oil market or
No. Marble races. Have you guys seen this shit?
We'll get there in a second.
Okay.
You
just asked the fucking question.
It's good. It's
Way to
so
shut him down.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
Derek would be over
Ginger
there
Crush
beating his ass.
wager of the week.
This is the Ginger Crush Wager of the Week, brought to you by Varshay's Lounge at 417 East Douglas in Wichita, Kansas. May all your wagers be lucky.
This is the Ginger Crush
Yeah.
wager of sponsored to you by Vorshay's Lounge, which is currently closed.
It is. We took the responsible action of closing a week and a half ago, actually.
Yeah.
We were the first bar, lounge, nightclub, whatever the hell you want to call it, to close in Wichita.
That just sounds lazy,
Nah.
to be honest.
Well, you know.
Responsible.
I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
That's my wife for you.
Anyway, sponsored by Vorshay's Lounge. When they do open, we're going to go have a huge party there. I think.
Yeah, for sure, man.
For
Definitely,
sure.
Definitely.
Okay.
He's going to get thrown off the balcony
I still need to get that done.
twice.
100%.
Twice. Okay.
And get pegged.
Yeah, I
We
guess.
also had
Yeah,
the-
that's right.
Who did win that raffle?
Pretty
sure you did.
Scotty's wife.
My wife did.
Won it again.
Spectacular. She does that every
It was
night.
weird when she came in and bought 1,000 tickets.
Yeah.
Now she gets to do it publicly instead of in the
It was
bedroom.
very, very odd.
Given that she's tired
Jesus.
of doing it.
I know.
Most of the
yeah,
time,
it's
yeah.
got to get old
That's
after a while.
public
This
humiliation.
fucking stinks.
I guess it would be like, I guess, if you were a great football player but only ever got to practice. Now she actually gets to go
That's true.
public with
yeah,
it.
That is
right.
true. That's very
The Ginger Crush wager of the week this week is
Tom Brady going over or under 8-8.
yeah,
I personally take the over.
really
Yep,
great.
I do.
He fucking took mine.
So 8-8 is the over under.
I think he goes 8.5.
8.5. He goes
a
half a
tie.
game and a tie.
I think that he.
I don't think he can.
Yeah,
he's
can
got
tie.
something to prove.
Huh?
You can tie.
I guess
tie.
that would mean that would be 7-8-1.
Let's revisit
you
this
could-
if he actually fucking ties one too.
Seriously.
No, I think he can do it.
Okay, so he's in a new division. He's now in a division with, in my opinion, 3 other quarterbacks that are actually pretty decent, except for Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's been on a struggle since the Super Bowl blunder.
Since Kansas City.
No, not since Kansas City, since New England.
Oh, okay.
New England came
Yeah.
back in the Super Bowl, and ever since, he just kind of, fucked right
Yeah.
off. But he's now got Drew Brees, who's also signed, I believe, a 2-year deal.
Drew Brees. That guy's
Drew
actually
Brees?
the-
Drew Brees.
Drew
Brees.
Yeah, whatever.
Drew Brees.
He's the
Have
he's
another
the-
Corona, drunkie.
Hey, it's Corona Light because I'm trying to drink just little bits of it, just like a
Sure.
vaccine.
Sure, whatever. You
You know, so
Build
you can,
up your
if
own
you-
immunity.
If you drink small bits,
I'm trying
of
to
it,
keep up with him, and I'm not.
If you drink small bits of it, then
Me neither.
You get a You get immune to
Yeah.
it.
So
I've drank a shitload of it.
you got
I don't think I'm immune yet. but I'm
Drew
trying.
Brees, and then you also have Teddy Bridgewater, who's now playing for Carolina.
Because Cam Newton is no longer there.
That's right. So son of a bitch, over 8-8.
He loses to the fucking Dolphins last year.
Yeah.
I think he actually proved something against decent teams. Have you ever, okay, so like when I played really competitive hockey and things like that, it's a weird psychological fuck deal.
Makes sense.
I would rise to the occasion to play better teams, and I would fuck off when I played
Oh, totally.
teams that weren't as good.
Totally.
Look at Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Buster Douglas.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Jesus.
I think that there's something psychologically going on there, and I have faith in him that he goes over.
The question for me is that let's look back in the last season that Tom Brady had in New England. Mm-hmm. He had the best defense in the NFL.
Sure.
He wasn't doing very much.
No.
He didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Right.
I don't think that Tom Brady is
How much
advertised.
How much of that was Tom Brady's made the Pro Bowl so many times? Tom Brady's done this so many times.
No, it was
we're tired of fucking seeing Tom Brady.
Mitchell Trubisky's numbers.
I mean, how many times are we just tired of seeing?
Mitch Trubisky's numbers were better than Tom Brady's last year.
Then they lost more games.
Yeah, but I mean, my point is that New England's defense won those games.
Yeah,
really, they did.
I agree.
So
I still think Tom Brady is legitimate.
I still think he's the GOAT. I mean, I'm not taking a whole bunch from him, but I also do think he's in one of the better divisions in the NFL. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, I think that this is a relapse of the 2019 Cleveland Browns hype.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that they're going to be awful.
No, the Browns went all the way, didn't they?
Yeah, they won the Super Bowl.
Went all. I watch the commercials quite frequently where he's trying to get his toilet fixed.
Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. I mean, as overhyped with all the commercials that you could have possibly fucking done. That was it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And now he may not even be the starting quarterback next year. So I dropped my phone.
State Farm. I think honestly, if State Farm has Mahomes and Brady.
But he has Mahomes. They have Mahomes and Rodgers.
I know, but they got to get rid of Rodgers because the fucking Green Bay Packers.
Why, that guy's so charismatic.
Yeah, I don't think the
Holy
Green Bay
shit.
Packers are in the NFL anymore. I think
Just
they
can't
left.
double-check.
They went to the XFL or they went to Canada or something. Green Bay Packers are completely ridiculous. They're completely insignificant. There's no reason to have them in the NFL
talking about
anymore.
Title Town.
So
Yeah.
So I think now it needs to be Tom Brady and Mahomes, and then so if State Farm picks it, then I agree.
Okay. I'm going to take the under. I'm going to say that he goes
Dick.
7-9.
No,
7-9.
I don't think so.
Telling you.
He goes over 8-8.
Jeremy.
You guys done?
Yeah,
okay.
we're done.
I think he goes under.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought you said he was.
Here's
I convinced him.
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
No, and here's the thing: is Tom Brady was the greatest of all time.
Yep.
But what we see this happen with quarterbacks a lot, with pro athletes a lot. They hit their peak, and then there's a slow decline, and then boom, off the cliff.
Yep.
Yet last year we saw a significant drop, and I think we're going to see an even bigger one. Father Time has caught up with him.
So do you think my beer league softball, beer league hockey thing analogy might actually be...
No, that was
something
utter
with-
ridiculous nonsense. That was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I award you no points, and we were all dumber for having
having
this shit. Yeah.
May God have mercy on your soul.
I love it. God dang it. I was trying so fucking hard.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's where you went wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Go bet on some chess.
You sound just like my mom.
Yeah, she never liked you either.
So guess what? This is the very first time that you get to be a part of my favorite segment in this entire show. Mm-hmm. This is a segment where we put ourselves in some pretty shitty situations. In fact, that's what we
Nice.
call it. Yeah.
That's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation. Okay, this is the Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation. This is where we take in... Whoa, shit!
All right.
Celebrating.
We're celebrating
Pop a bottle.
the first shitty situation with Ginger Crush himself. Look at that.
I did not bring enough Corona with me, so I grabbed a bottle of champagne. My wife is going to be pissed on
sure.
Sunday when she does not have mimosas and she cannot deal with our children.
Perfect. That's a shitty situation.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. The angry Italian wife versus the angry little half Italian kids. Oh, and the kids are half Italian, half Irish.
There we
Great.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, they're angry.
dicks.
They're
They're
angry.
dicks for sure. Yeah.
This is why you
They
don't
want
have kids.
marinara sauce and beer. It's really weird.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Marinara sauce. Marinara sauce on the potatoes.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So anyways, this week's shitty situation is, would you rather have your child, your son, grow up to be the goofiest and shittiest wrestler in the WWE, or be the king on the ice as the world's best curler?
Oh, I thought you were going to say figure skater.
That would be better, actually. No, we're changing
What is
it.
it? What's the
Let's go.
South Park episode where Scott, what is it? Scott, damn it. The figure skater, Scott.
I don't
Hamilton.
No.
know. The figure skater, Scott? Scott Hamilton
No,
is.
it's Scott.
Brian Boitano?
Brian Butano. Yeah, what would
Yeah,
Brian,
you know
what would Brian
Boitano
Boitano do? Yes, that's so great.
Okay, so we are officially changing this shit. No, I don't know. We're going to go back with curling. Would you be-
Mitch, edit this out.
Curling.
Mitch, edit this out. Thanks, Mitch. Okay. Best curler or who's Mitch?
He's our editor.
He's our editor.
Oh.
Yeah.
He stays hidden in the shadows.
Yeah.
He's an assassin.
He's got penises drawn on his forehead.
I need to drink more champagne. Use caution. Contents
Okay,
under
so
pressure.
would you rather have your son grow up to be the most pathetic loser of a WWE wrestler or be the best curler in the world? Go. Jeremy?
Oh, I would go with curlers.
Yeah?
In a heartbeat, yeah. Listen, this last Olympics, the last Winter Olympics was once again the miracle on ice, where the U.S. defeated, I believe, Canada for the gold medal
Canada,
in
yeah, that was
curling. I love to watch curling because it annoys the fuck out of my wife, because I will sit there in the living room just, USA! USA! Hard! Hard! Or whatever the fuck it is they
Busting
yell.
out the brooms.
Yeah.
They're Swiffers.
Swiffers.
But no, I'm trying to think of who the most pathetic wrestler is.
Doink
Ever?
the Clown?
Oh, I love Doink.
You like Doink? Oh no. Who was the guy with the head? Who was that would fucking
Oh, Rowdy Piper.
No. No.
Okay, which wrestler didn't have a head?
No.
I was going to say, what the was headless?
Son of a bitch, Keith Litsky. I know you listen to this show, and this
was
is
the
where I
Headless
need you.
Horseman.
The guy that
He took the mannequin head and he had it.
Yes.
Al Snow. Al Snow.
yes.
That's what it is.
that was.
But is he the biggest loser? I don't think
I
he's the
think you
biggest
guys
loser.
are a little too into
I mean,
wrestling.
there was some
not my thing.
bigger, douchier wrestlers than him, but I know at Mick Foley's induction to the Wrestling Hall of Fame that he said, it's such an honor to be surrounded by so many great wrestlers and Al Snow. And I loved that. And but no, listen, shitty wrestlers are a fucking joke, and nobody likes them. Everybody loves a curler. I've loved every curler I've ever met.
They get Eskimo puss like you would
You
believe.
bet they do. That's what they mean by Eskimo pie. What would you do for a Klondike bar? I'd murder a hobo. That's what. But no, Eskimo pie. That's actually what I'm giving out for Halloween next year.
Nice.
They love that. Just put that in their fucking bag and let it melt.
Refreeze this when you get home.
Yeah,
and make sure you take the razor blade.
Get back in mom and dad's car.
Yeah. Anyway.
But no, I would just absolutely love it because I have a son, and I would just love it if he did anything.
Other than video games.
Yeah, all he thinks about now is just
That's pretty much that's the new sport that's coming around.
Dude, I have a
is
14-year-old. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's really, really
I've
bad.
said it before
he
on
never
the
leaves
show.
the fucking TV.
I said it before on the show. Most
Don't
kids these days always.
have kids. Don't do it.
No, you can have kids.
You
They're
can
fun
go to the
make.
grocery store and clean out with the $125 and not have
They sell
to
kids there?
Huh?
At the grocery store?
No, you just don't have to buy a shitload of stuff to feed your fucking family.
Oh, no. You don't have to buy them anything anyway. You just tell them that you're teaching them life lessons. and
Okay,
keep them
that's
out on
fine.
their
Okay,
own.
that
It's
makes
fine.
sense.
As comedian
Same
Chad
thing.
Daniels once said, the more time I spend with my kids, the more I'm amazed people steal children on purpose.
That is 100% true. 100%.
Awesome.
My kids would be returned with a nasty gram pinned to their shirt. Teach this little fuck some manners.
One of my favorite movies ever growing up was Raising Arizona, and there's no way that people steal kids like that. Guaranteed.
No, you want a little fucking
You've never
shit
seen
machine?
Raising Arizona?
No.
That's probably Nick Cage's best work.
For the next 30 days, at least one time.
I'll
'cause
watch
you
it.
might watch it 2 or 3 times.
I'm gonna have
You
to.
have to watch Raising
I'm gonna
Arizona.
rent a fucking movies.
there
Are
is
you
to
kidding
it.
me?
Yeah, it's great.
I did get MLB. I did get MLB the Show.
What was the child wearing? Wearing a damn smoking jacket. What do you think it was?
Yodas and shit.
Yeah, he was wearing his jammies. What'd the jammies look like? Hell, I don't know. They had Yodas and shit on them.
We found out that your real last name is Huffines. He goes, well, would you buy something from Nathan Huffines?
Yeah. Would you buy something from a furniture store called Unpainted Huff
Yeah,
Hines?
Unpainted Huffines. That's what it was.
All right.
That was who the fucking brothers that make all the good.
Good God, make a mess.
Well, it's fucking champagne. And it's been in my car for a little while because I didn't know I was going to go through all my beers.
Well, it is a.
It's Derek's chair. I'm just disrespectful.
That's
We
true.
should have bet on
Oh,
how much he
shit.
was going to spill.
For sure.
Yeah, that should have been over under.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm going to go with curling.
All right. Esteban?
Like I said, I have a 14-year-old son.
Does he curl?
No. No, he doesn't do shit. I'm surprised that he doesn't get. Excuse me. This stuff is very bubbly. I don't know how my wife drinks the shit out of this every Sunday. Anyway,
John Ho over here.
I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that he even gets out of bed. I'm surprised he doesn't have DVT at 14 years old because he literally. My mother's in a nursing home, and I think she moves around more than he does. He literally gets out of bed and goes over to his chair and sits in front of the Xbox all day long. And he has a earphone here, and then he watches people play video games while he's playing fucking video games. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, back to this. Curling, 110% because of the MILFs. If you watch the Winter Olympics,
The MILFs.
oh, dude, you don't understand.
I'm telling you, they get fucking Eskimo pussy like you wouldn't
women's
believe.
Canada and the women's USA curling teams and women's Russia curling team. Holy shit.
I've never seen a fat chick curler.
It was,
true.
dude, it was amazing. And they have a lot of clothes on because, it's icy. And there's a lot to imagine. Like, dude, they're all hot. I didn't see one that wasn't hot. Now, if he's a WWE wrestler or he's what kind of wrestler?
A WWE.
He's making more money.
Yeah.
So you at least got it. That is kind of a shitty situation because he's getting way more trim. He's going to have some kind of Midwestern, Northern wife that he can she's cool as shit. You know, she's probably going to treat him good. That's probably the best move, I think. But
is what?
He makes a shitload of money. Well, the curling thing. But he makes a shitload more money if he does the wrestling.
So what are you picking?
I got to say the curling.
Name me one wrestler's story that's ended well.
Exactly. Yeah, I got to pick the love over the money.
Ooh, that's a good point.
I can't
Hulk
tell
Hogan.
you a sad curling story.
That's true. That's very true. And
That's true.
The
That is true.
men's curling team looked like a bunch of dads that just
Jared
ended up-
Allen.
Yeah.
Jared Allen's on the next Winter Olympics. I don't know.
And here's the
I
thing.
think there needs to be more emphasis put on curling.
Here's the thing
100%.
is I think
We need to get big money. We need to get oil money into curling.
it looks ridiculous, but I bet
No,
you.
I look ridiculous.
Yes,
You
yes,
100%.
you don't look
I think
curling
you
ridiculous.
curled your face.
But here's the thing: as ridiculous as curling looks, I bet it's hard as fuck.
What,
Really?
curling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
I bet you that's hard to do.
Yeah, I
to the
know,
level that they do it.
I know
Yeah,
nothing.
maybe.
So
what-
I played shuffleboard, and that's a bitch.
So what's the point of curling? You try and throw the rock to
It's
the
shuffleboard.
bullseye,
It's
basically, and you.
shuffleboard with ice.
So is your rock supposed to just stay in the middle? That's why they're
Nobody
bumping.
knows the rules. There are no rules.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's
It's
shuffleboard.
basically
Okay.
out back on ice. There's no rules.
Here's the first rule: you don't talk about it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
I'd love to tell you, but I can't.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's pretty legit.
Okay, so to burst both of your bubbles,
And just to let you know, we're coming up to 126. So just
nice. Good call, buddy. I'm without a shadow of a doubt wrestling. I am so going
it's because
wrestling.
you love the fame. You're a whore for the fame. That's what it is.
That's part of it. That's part of
And
it.
you don't have kids.
And I don't have kids.
That's what it is. You don't have kids.
So, but here's
Go watch that movie, The Wrestler.
Yeah.
And
here's
then
the thing.
tell me what you want.
Exactly.
So as Jeremy so well put it a couple of episodes, here's the thing. I know that if I have a son that is in the WWE period, whether he's the best wrestler or the shittiest, goofiest, fucking flamboyant piece of shit in the world, he's going to be around a lot of smoking hot puss.
Not like curling chicks, though.
No,
Dude,
are you
they're
kidding
wholesome.
me?
They're perfect.
Have
They're
you not
amazing.
seen Trish Stratus?
The only woman I'll ever leave my wife for is a curling chick.
I guarantee
Are
you,
you
She
fucking
knows that too.
You are
I guarantee-
She
so
fucking knows
crazy.
most curling
She gets
chicks can
nervous around
change
the
your oil
curlers.
too.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, it's probably true.
That's
My
a
wife
useful
gets
skill.
real nervous around
Yeah,
the curler
that is a
chicks.
total knock on
Every time she's around, she just fucking can't stand it.
Yeah. No, she pulls me a little closer, just holds onto my wiener, and then guides me out of wherever we're at. Because she knows the curling chicks have my heart.
your wife is probably one of the coolest chicks in the world.
She's amazing.
She is amazing.
She's an angry person. She's a very angry little person.
I've seen her
Little
angry.
people are always angry.
I've seen her angry before.
Yeah.
But no, in this particular scenario, I understand about the MILFs and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But in my personal opinion, I think I would love to have my son be in the WWE.
Well, you want him to walk with a cane when he's 33 years old or something?
It's not me.
That's true.
Fuck him.
Yeah, and you can probably get a little of the retirement. They've got to have some
Absolutely.
kind of like MLB, NHL type retirement for the WWE,
Yeah,
don't they?
yeah. The Rock's
Yeah, you
doing
could dip
good.
into that.
The Rock's doing good. John
The Rock is
Cena's
a
doing good.
Fucking movie star, and so is John Cena.
Okay.
You're talking about a shitty wrestler. Somebody
okay,
that
that's a good
nobody's
point.
ever heard of.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? It could be like CM Punk. CM Punk he went and tried for the UFC.
Yeah.
And got embarrassed like a little bitch.
Okay,
and
but
I knew that was coming a mile
CM
away.
Punk
like
was
Brock
the
Lesnar.
champion at one point.
He was.
We're
but
talking
he sucks.
when we're talking about shitty wrestlers. We're talking about Scott,
Yeah.
that guy, the guy who's
Scott.
already in the ring.
It'd be Scott Jr.
He's already there.
I don't
Scott
know,
Jr.?
man. Yeah, I don't know.
That would actually be his entrance name, Scott Jr.
Yeah, he's not doing pay-per-views.
Good old Scott
No,
Jr.
He's
Not at
doing
all.
Saturday morning.
Here's
He's
the
on
deal.
NXT.
He's the prelim fights to the other fake fights.
yeah, he's
That's
the
pretty
undercard.
bad.
He doesn't
He's
even
the
get to be on-
he's the fake undercard to the
You know
fake
what?
real card.
But he's still in the WWE, though. He's still contracted.
For 20 minutes,
You know, it happens.
he has to do something cool. He has to like get in there and like take a fucking pin and jam it in somebody's neck.
No,
to
I
make
think-
a name for himself, and then it could go somewhere.
Actually,
but
you know
until
what?
then, he's fucked.
I think that especially if he's a lot like me, he's just gonna get beat.
Oh, he's never getting in the WWE. And guaranteed, there's no possible fucking way. That's never going to happen.
I think he gets in,
They're gonna
but
look
it
at
just
your weak
everybody
ass
beats
chin.
the
Yeah.
shit out of him. Just
Did that guy used to have a
constantly.
beard? That's the first thing they
It doesn't matter who it is. They just beat the shit out of him constantly, never letting up whatsoever, and somehow it becomes successful.
I don't think that happens.
It's like
But I think if he goes
like a
to
cr-
curling,
it's
he's
like a crash
beating
dummy.
up hot pussy all day long, and then he's very successful. And he goes to the fucking Olympics. You can't go to the Olympics as a WWE wrestler. There's nobody that was like, you know what? Fuck this Roman Greco thing. I'm getting a chair in the Olympics and beating the shit out of someone in the wrestling portion of things.
fine. You guys have your picks. I have my picks.
I just
Good
think
luck.
it's more legit.
I can't wait till your son is found dead on a hobo's dick, trying to get money.
And it's
for
a bleeding
blow.
dick,
A
too.
bleeding hobo's dick, trying to get money for fucking crack. Living in a fucking trailer house that he keeps getting kicked out of. That's the kind of future you want for your kids.
Possibly.
You're the worst father in the
Florida,
fucking world.
In Florida, too.
Your kids should
And
be
he
taken
raises
away from
snakes.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
in Florida,
Florida,
that's a
he raises
normal
snakes.
story.
No, that's everybody's.
Yeah, that's a success story in
that's-
Florida.
Hey, what's the deal with this Tiger King thing? Has anybody watched this yet on Netflix?
No.
I have to watch this while we're quarantined.
Okay, well, watch it when you're
Watch
quarantined.
it. Yeah, go. Nobody's fucking stopping.
Good
Go
thing
watch
we're
it.
I didn't. I'm
quarantined.
trying to get a suggestion here. I didn't know if you guys had
No, I
already
haven't
watched it
watched
yet.
it. I haven't watched it. Who cares?
Tigers.
Yeah,
Fuck
tiger.
'em.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
I'd
Kind
fuck
of
a tiger.
kind of
Ladies
You
and
can fucking-
gentlemen.
I want a
Kind
video
of
of you
sport.
fucking a tiger. That's what I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for today. We are Laughing on the Sidelines. You can find us on Facebook, Laughing on the Sidelines.
What? That's it?
Huh?
That's
that it?
That's all we're doing for a show?
Yeah, that's
I
what
was
we're
gonna say,
doing.
we were kind of having fun.
I know we are having fun.
Yeah.
But
Fuck,
we're-
Scotty.
we're-
Why do you
we've
have to
gone way
kill
long.
everyone's fun?
Look
You
at the
shave
time.
your
We've
fucking
gone
beard
way
and you
over.
gotta be a
26.
dick.
actually, you know what?
What happened?
We have a huge announcement.
What's we do. I am starting a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a podcast, and it should be pretty good. I don't know though. I'll be real fucking drunk.
You've gotten a small taste of what it's like. It's called See How Many Beers We Can Drink in an Hour.
Yeah, that's exactly
and
right.
4 bottles of champagne.
Here's the deal. I beat myself every time at that game. I always win.
You are undefeated.
I always set the new fucking record every single time.
So we may have not only a new podcast for Esteban.
The Esteban Show,
Yeah.
or have we?
We don't know what we're calling it.
We don't know yet. We're helping. We're helping.
Yeah.
We're helping Esteban in this crucial time.
Yeah.
But we got Esteban coming out with a podcast. We changed our name. World's going fucking crazy.
Jeremy just starred in a B porn.
Yeah.
Wow, a bee porn.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get on the good shit.
It's gonna be. That's better. That's a better one.
This is-
because basically you're fucking Spielberg's daughter because she's a B porn star.
That's good.
This is some shit that's on fucking done with a VHS camcorder. And I don't even have
No,
a
you
partner.
can get
It's
a-
just me fucking different things in the house, like the blender.
It's like the
Jesus.
best cam girl show ever, but it's Jeremy.
What do you want me to take off next?
So
Everything.
so so in a
Put some shit back on.
You see that blanket over there? Wrap up in it
Jesus Christ.
What do you want me to put on? A condom.
over your body.
Jesus Christ. This is what I have to deal with. It's not just Derek and Jeremy. It's Esteban and
Yeah.
Jeremy. But in a very serious note, guys, I
Who's
gotta.
Esteban?
I said Esteban. Huh?
Who's Esteban?
Esteban's the
You
guy.
talking the guitar player?
the guitar
You know,
player?
here's what's fucked
You
up.
came up with
On Facebook, I'm Esteban Pateros, and on Twitter, I'm at the real Steve Peters.
Oh shit!
I haven't picked what I
You
want to do.
you neglected to come to poker last week.
I did because I was working on my house.
That's fine.
I had to work on my house.
Whatever, it's cool. It's not that big of a deal. However,
Bragging
you
that he's
were
got a
brought
fucking
up,
house.
and you were referred to of Esteban,
boy.
the guitar player that was trying to
What?
sell that shitty guitar back in the 90s.
Dude, I would totally do that. I want to do that now. I think that's going to be my shtick. I want to figure out who the fuck was selling that guitar and try and get them.
Esteban was.
No, I want to try and get
That's
them
who-
to sponsor my podcast. Hey, I have built-in podcast sponsors.
Oh, God.
I have PCG Construction Group and Vorshay's Cocktail Lounge is going to sponsor.
I'm sure
just
it-
like
I'm-
Vorshay's Cocktail Lounge
I'm sure-
sponsors this podcast because it's
Absolutely.
fucking amazing.
You down with PCG?
Even though
Yeah,
the,
you know
the
me.
sign's wrong.
Anyways, guys, thank you very much for listening to this episode. We are Laughing on the Sidelines podcast.
And we're sorry.
And we're sorry.
Very sorry. Very sorry.
Yeah, so sorry. But the banner behind us will be replaced, theoretically.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I know, right?
Here's
Too
the
much
deal.
crazy
If
shit
by
is
next
going on.
week the banner is not replaced, Scotty gets plugged on TV or pegged on TV.
Plugged?
Or, pegged on YouTube.
That sounds thicker.
I don't think on YouTube you can get pegged.
No, you
I think
can't.
you have to go to Twitter.
Yeah, well,
Again,
All right,
my
so
re-
Scotty gets pegged on Twitter next week if the banner isn't replaced.
it'll be on
live.
It'll be on my B porn channel.
B porn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But in all serious note, this is what the whole show is designed for. This is a comedy podcast. This is to get you out of reality, and we can't.
yeah. completely forget you're going to die of COVID-19.
Steve, this is a monologue. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
No, but this is what this podcast is for. We hope that we helped you out in any possible way that we can. Hope that you laughed. We will continue to do this podcast, whether it's with Derek or with Steve, as long as everybody's health is not in question. If we do not have an episode, I will try to share something on our Facebook page, on Laughing on the Sidelines on Facebook. You can watch all of these episodes on YouTube as well. We ask that you share them. Do us a favor. That helps get the show out there. But, I mean, you guys are our advertisers, and we ask that if you like us, share it up. And if you don't like us...
I hope you meet Derek in a dogfighting ring.
and if you don't like us...
Tell your enemies.
No, keep laughing, fuckers.
Oh, no, not yet. Tell your enemies, and then... Wow, you don't even know how to do your own fucking show.
Tell your enemies. Oh, until next time.
Keep laughing, assholes.
Thank you very much. You guys have a good night.
Have more champagne.
Yeah, that too.